So, as already mentioned, Aeternity does not only focus to work with Erlang, but to work with Elixir also. My name is Philipp. I am Aeternity Elixir team lead, and I'm a long-time blockchain enthusiast. So, why did we choose to have a team in Elixir as well as Erlang? So the goal with the Elixir team is to do education about blockchain most of the time. It's about to train the next generation of blockchain developers by using Aeternity technology. Like, we want to educate them about what are the state channels, what is the blockchain, why do we need, like, what is our consensus algorithm, how does it work, how will our peers communicate with each other, and we try to educate mostly junior developers about blockchain development in general. And another way why we use Elixir in our project and why we have this dedicated Elixir team is to do prototyping. And we try to prototype different approaches to the problems that Aeternity has. We want to try how can we make sync differently, how can we quickly build a new consensus protocol, how can we do proof of stake voting differently on the chain. Try multiple approaches quickly with the team, and Elixir makes it really easy. So why did we choose to do it in Elixir? For now, Elixir is really, it's built on top of Erlang, on the Erlang virtual machine. It follows the same features Erlang can provide. The fault tolerance, the error handling, the concurrency, async, and functional language. Yeah, inherited fault tolerance, as I already said. And what Elixir provides, it's easy to get started as a new developer in it. The syntax is more modern, some would say, compared to Erlang. It's like, looks and feels like Ruby. Ruby developers are really fast to get started in Elixir. And it has a growing developer community. I think the Erlang developer community is pretty stable, and it's more we try to focus more on young people getting started in blockchain, and this is why we built the blockchain actually in Elixir as well. For now, we focus on prototyping, education, and in the future we may try to match Aeternity specification to have a second client already. So yeah, I think this is everything I mentioned. And what's a nice thing about it is that Elixir can make use of all the great libraries that are already existent for Erlang, and we do use a lot of them. And even if the core team, for example, we will build the virtual machine for our smart contracts that we will hear later about, and we can just integrate it in our Elixir code if we want to. If we don't want, we can build it ourselves. So we will see. So that was a really quick introduction about our team. Do you have any questions? And you can find the project on GitHub. It's open source, and it's a full blockchain implementation in Elixir right now. And we also built a wallet application that implements all the Bitcoin improvement protocols for HD wallets. So any questions? None? Okay. Really good.
I can have one question.
Yeah.
How much does it differ at the moment, your Elixir implementation and the Erlang implementation?
The specification differs a lot actually, because we have not looked at all at the Erlang code when we built the built our blockchain. So I think the project structure is really different, and some things may be really similar because we also use yeah, it's based on the same technology, the same functional technology. I think our chain state or something looks similar. So yeah.
Do you use any Elixir-specific kind of concepts, like generic supervisors, which is quite new, or state?
Yeah, we use Gen state a lot. Like all of our blockchain is built on Gen state, or 80% of our code is built on top of it. So I think that's normal when you do Elixir development in such environment. And I think what specific to Elixir, what we use is as our web server, you actually use Phoenix because it's easy and attracts a lot of developers. So yeah, and some like what really fascinated us when starting off with Elixir is that there are a lot of libraries already accessible and really well built and really stable. Okay, anybody else? Okay, thank you very much. So I will hand it over.